Ibrahim Mbaye is now on Manchester United's radar as the club makes contact with Paris Saint-Germain over the teenage winger. Michael Carrick also wants 2 more additions before the window closes, while Marcus Rashford has reportedly rejected lucrative transfer approaches. Here are the 3 Manchester United transfer stories to know. Welcome back to Manchester Insider, your home for the latest Manchester United news, transfer update, and everything happening at Old Trafford. Let's get straight into it.
Manchester United make direct contact for Ibrahim Mbaye. Manchester United have made direct contact with Paris Saint-Germain over winger Ibrahim Mbaye. The 18-year-old has emerged as a reported target for United, with interest increasing as Liverpool step back from an immediate move. Liverpool had previously held talks with Mbaye's agent, but the numbers involved reportedly made a deal difficult. PSG are believed to want more than €50 million for the teenager. Mbaye made 24 League One appearances last season, scoring 3 goals and providing 2 assists. He has also represented Senegal and featured at the 2026 World Cup. The situation is not straightforward for Manchester United. PSG are not desperate to sell, and several European clubs are also monitoring the winger. Those clubs reportedly include Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund, RB Leipzig, Bayer Leverkusen, Roma, Porto, and Aston Villa. Mbaye's situation is also complicated by Manchester United's current options on the right side. Amad Diallo and Ibrahim Mbaye are already competing for those attacking positions, while Marcus Rashford has returned to the United squad. However, Mbaye is reportedly looking for regular first-team football rather than a role behind PSG's established forwards. For now, there is no agreement between Manchester United and PSG. The next step would be further discussions over the player's availability and valuation.
Michael Carrick wants 2 more signings. Michael Carrick has confirmed that Manchester United still want to strengthen the squad before the transfer window closes. The main priorities are a left-back and another midfielder. Carrick has made clear that United will not simply add players for the sake of increasing numbers. Any new signing must improve the squad, either through quality or greater depth. At left-back, United have held informal discussions with representatives of Newcastle defender Lewis Hall. Newcastle have pushed back against suggestions that Hall could leave. Manchester United have also considered Arsenal youngster Miles Lewis-Skelly, although his asking price is reportedly viewed as too high. In midfield, United have made a fresh inquiry for Real Madrid's Aurelien Tchouameni, while Brighton's Carlos Baleba remains a long-term name on the club's radar. United have already strengthened midfield with Andre Santos and Yuri Tielemans this summer. But Carrick still believes there is room for improvement. The manager has praised Santos for his maturity and personality since arriving, while Tielemans has impressed with his experience, quality and leadership. The key point is that United are still looking. Carrick wants 2 more additions, but only if the right opportunities become available. The club now has the remaining weeks of the transfer window to find those players and complete the deals.
Marcus Rashford rejects transfer approaches. Marcus Rashford has reportedly rejected several lucrative transfer approaches as uncertainty over his Manchester United future continues. The forward remains a Manchester United player after returning to the squad following his loan spell at Barcelona and subsequent involvement with England. Rashford's future has remained one of the major transfer issues around Old Trafford. Reports indicate that he has turned down approaches from interested clubs. That means any potential departure would now require negotiations directly with Manchester United. The situation has changed further because Rashford's previous £40 million release clause has expired, according to reports. So a club can no longer simply trigger that figure to secure his departure. Manchester United would instead have to agree terms with any interested side. At the same time, Michael Carrick has welcomed Rashford back into the group and has spoken positively about his potential. That leaves his future unresolved. United could still receive further approaches during the remainder of the window, but there is currently no confirmed transfer agreement. For Rashford, the next step is whether a new proposal arrives and whether Manchester United are prepared to negotiate. Which of these 3 stories is the biggest for Manchester United? Ibrahim Mbaye, the search for 2 more signings, or Marcus Rashford's transfer situation? Let us know in the comments. For the latest Manchester United transfer updates, make sure you check out the next video and subscribe to Manchester Insider. Thanks for watching.